Well, hello everybody, and welcome to my daily run through of the daily challenge. I'm going to be doing these every day on my lunch hour, starting today. Let me turn off my own stream audio real quick before that drives me up a wall. All right, I'll be keeping track on the chat, so if you have any suggestions, it looks like, well, you know what? It looks like they haven't actually updated the daily challenge since Saturday, so I will be doing that one again. It doesn't look like it's registering me as having completed this, so I get to put in a new high score. Time for a challenge indeed. Alright, I got, what was that? That was Dramatic Entrance and Trip, so apply 2 vulnerable, or and the innate card that deals 6 damage to all enemies. Multi-target damage it is for today then. Let's see. So, with enemies starting with +3 strength, I'm going to try and avoid these hot little elite boys, because that doesn't sound fun. So it looks like I'm doomed to head up the left side. Let's see. Dramatic Entrance. Ta-da! So I've been playing a lot of the Ironclad recently, which means I'm going to take stupid damage because I'm not thinking about it. That's my life. You'll notice I take about 6 damage per combat when I play the Ironclad, even if I don't necessarily have to, because, you know, habits, min-maxing, it all builds on top of itself. I think the weakening from Sucker Punch is going to be incredibly valuable here. It's not worth it. Let's see. Okay, Dramatic Entrance, that'll be nice because it breaks that block up on both of them. And then I can use my block. There we go. Now I should go ahead and clear these little boys out. Excellent. So the first floor I am probably going to move pretty quick, if I even make it past the first floor, I suppose. So, let's see. I just drew all of my defense cards on that first turn, and now, thank goodness I got Leg Sweep. If anybody watching this wants to drop in the channel and comment on how the audio balance is, I did my best to balance it prior to starting the stream, but, you know, things happen. Audio wizardry is basically magic, so. Yesterday when I was doing this run, I brought this up, and I'm going to bring it up again. I have a hard time turning down Cloak and Dagger. It's really difficult. Dramatic Entrance is nice in this particular instance, though. Look at that. Go ahead and slash that boyo. Probably shouldn't have done that. Whenever Mad Gremlin takes an attack, he gains a strength. That's good. Alright. Gonna kill Mad Gremlin this turn. Alright. So, one of the things that I'm intending to work on as I progress in this stream is not having to rely on enemy intents. And that is to say, if I get Runic Dome, I'm going to take it. Runic Dome takes away your ability to look at, to see enemy intents, but it gives you extra energy each turn, which is really nice. The extra energy is very valuable to me, personally. But not being able to see enemy intents is a dangerous game unless you've memorized enemy attack orders and the like. Ah, yes. Hello, Guiltless Boner. I'm always excited when you show up. Sorry, had to stretch out. Been sitting in this chair too long getting ready for the stream. Going ahead and resting. You know how long it takes to create assets to make videos like this? Like, you gotta you gotta find the photos and pick a font and then create banners and stingers, and obviously none of that happened today. I tried, but I'm doing my best here. Y'all gotta give me a little bit. Okay. So, gotta neutralize that boy. Boom. So for those of you watching this who have played Slay the Spire before, I'm interested to see, especially if you've already played the daily, what your score was. But even afterwards, I'm gonna upload this video to YouTube at our main channel in the same exact playlist as the previous one was. And if you want to leave a comment there and tell me exactly how bad I did by putting your score up there, that'd be awesome. Some of our other contributors, Guiltless Boner, Taggart, and the like, they're gonna be contributing with me. We're gonna create a running leaderboard and make fun of each other for how bad we are at the game. Upgraded dramatic entrance does nothing. Good to know. Oh, wait. I'm not smart. I am offering a card here. Well, what do I not want? I will offer defense. Just lose that card entirely. Unceasing top? Now I need energy for this build. Footwork. So here's my theory on footwork here. And it's why I took it. Lethal enemies, the modifier that gives the enemies +3 strength, means that my block cards are roughly 3 damage less efficient. If I can increase my dexterity, say by Shiv build plus kunai, I will be able to withstand their damaging attempts much more effectively. This game is all about the margins, and I've noticed that it can make a significant difference when I have 1 dexterity, because here, I'll give an example right now. I'm looking at this cultist. He's doing 6 damage. All of my defense, well, right now, because I'm sitting at frail, I'm going to need to spend 2 anyway. But were I not subject to this specific condition, I would be able to toss up a defend here and block 5. But should I have dexterity, I'd block 6. And since this is the strategy most of these basic attacks work off of, most enemies' basic attacks are just about 1 more than your base defend will block. You can mitigate a lot of damage just by increasing your dexterity 1. And that's all I have to say about that. Okay, let's fuck these boys up. I'm a dumb boy. I'm a dumb boy. That's fine. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Go ahead and I'm in the habit of playing my cards whenever possible because, I don't know, sometimes it matters. Go ahead and... So, I don't remember what the relic is, but there's a relic that makes it so that weakened enemies deal 50% less damage rather than 25%. I think getting that relic might be the key to winning this specific daily run. Just in case you weren't paying attention there, I took After Image because After Image is the shit, and I'm never going to turn down After Image. What are you? Insane? Obviously, I'm going to take Backstab because an innate card that does extra damage right at the beginning is pretty fucking hot. I love it. We'll go ahead and see what I mean. So I'm going to have to be very careful because I have a tendency when I have Unceasing Top to forget about it and accidentally discard that last card without paying attention because I hit end turn too fast. So don't let me do that. If you see me going for it, yell for me to stop. But damn it. I'm not going to take that damage. I'm going to use the Explosive Potion. And if you're going to judge me, you can judge me. Well, GB, I understand you're not at your home computer, so bad connection is to be expected. Just stay awesome, GB. Stay awesome. If anybody is watching this, wondering who GB is Guiltless Boner. He's one of my good friends and fellow contributors to the Posit gaming community. Alrighty. Guess I'm gonna block the ever-living shit out of that boy and kill him. Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna take accuracy because those shivs, they need it. So remember, if you're gonna go do this one, remember Restless Journey. That modifier makes it so when you enter a new axe, you can't heal. That's profoundly unfortunate. Yeah, look at that. So I got him down to exactly 1 damage before his mode shift, which means I can do beautiful things to him. He'll never know. Looky there. He'll never know. Man, I'm apparently a manic psychopath because I just sit here saying stuff that doesn't make any sense. That's okay, though. Yeah. So After Image allows me to deal with this guy's nonsense way more effectively than before, so. Drink that Swift Potion. There we go. He's not even gonna touch me. So my goal here is to get through the first 4 boss battle without taking any damage, because I don't know if it's even possible to beat these challenges yet, but alright. Well, there goes that. Alright, now the goal is above 60 health. I need to make it through above 60 health. There we go, got him down to 2 again. He's going to try to do his big thing. This is working out actually relatively well here, so let's try to keep it that way. Excellent. And there it was again. I didn't even look at the card that got Unceasing topped into my hand. That's how careless I am, so. Okay. He's looking to pull off that execute. Look at that. Yeesh. I'm gonna take, what is that, 11 damage? Yep. Look at that. That big old lingering 11 just there to remind me how bad I am at everything I do. Of course I jest. Okay, go ahead and apply that extra weak, because homie there is about to stand up and do some damage. Want to make sure he doesn't get the chance. If I play... yeah, alright. So, this game is as much about math as anything else, but the trick is... acknowledging that this game is maybe about math, but it's also about finding the math problems. It's basically a giant word problem, which is funny because growing up I hated word problems, but here I am. You know, if Sucker Punch deals 7 damage and applies 1 weak, and weak makes the enemy deal 25% less damage, and the enemy is going to be doing 36 damage, I have 44 health and 10 block. How much can I, you know, it reads like a word problem, and I hate it, but I love it. In fact, I don't even hate it. I'm apparently that weird kid from school who loved word problems. Hey, he gave me a regen potion. That'll be nice. Tactician. Gain some energy. Ooh. We're gonna transform some cards. Gonna transform some basic cards. What'd I get? I got Prepared, die, die, die. So back on that multi-enemy damage train. That's probably one of my favorite cards. Just the amount of damage it does is pretty lethal to the small enemies. And a Catalyst Plus is nice if you have any other poison in your build, which I don't know if you've noticed, I've been avoiding like the plague. Not for any reason besides just that I have a tendency to get stuck on poison builds, and I don't really want to. Alright, well, that's functional. That's functional. That works. Man, look at all of that. I didn't even need my defense. It's a lot of multi-target damage. I'm a huge fan. Guess Catalyst is just going to be a discard card for the time being, so, you know. Woof, 5 times 5. That's disgusting. Can we not? Ugh, they're back in the air. Oofa doofa. Alright. That's gonna be some damage too. You know what I need is bronze scales. If you're familiar with this game, you're familiar with bronze scales, and you would agree. I need it badly right now. Oh, look at me. I'm using things in the wrong order, so I'm gonna die. Dagger spray. Alrighty. Look at that. I'm not gonna die. All I have to do is remember not to just skip over Unceasing Top when I get it. Okay, just use Trip. You know, applying free vulnerable. I might as well. And what did I just say? I said Bronze Scales, but Caltrops Plus does the job. 8 damage to all enemies. 2 vulnerable to all enemies. That's big enough. I'm gonna go with that. Looky there. Risk reward. It's the name of the game, right? Yeah. I'm a rich man. Oh boy, these are all good options. I'm gonna take just the damage. Oh man, applying vulnerable at the start of every. Ooh, yeah, Bag of Marbles. First time I saw it, I didn't think it was really worth the thought, the effort, but you know, it's grown on me. Alright. Yeah, gonna take some damage. Don't like that. Man, without poison, these dudes are no fun. And now the Unceasing Top gets me. All well protected. Look at that. And now fight ends. It's so nice when you get that that Caltrops, or if you get multiple Caltrops. It's very nice. And there's the win. Well, that specific fight. Masterful Stab, that'll be a good thing. When that happens to draw on an Unceasing Top, that'll be a nice nice freebie. So I don't know if you've noticed my strategy, if you're watching, but I'm aiming for every campfire here because I want to be 100% sure to go into these boss fights full health. I'm not gonna deal with any of this nonsense. Yeah. So. These guys are my least favorite. But that's okay, because I have beautiful things like Unceasing Top, which let me just keep attacking. Like that. He never even got to hurt me. I'll take the max HP, because that'll be nice. Singing Bowl, by the way, it's one of the later unlocks, I think, and it is excellent. %100% on board with this. Look at that. That was disgusting. It's remarkably good. Oh, baby. You know what? I'll go ahead and do that because... Ugh, alright. Tactician's nice, but still. Alright. Deflect. That'll stop him. And... oh boy. I can't do it. Play vulnerable. Caltrops. Sucker punch. Footwork. Masterful stab. Look at that. You know what? I don't want to take that damage. It's hard to turn down a Storm of Steel, though. It's real hard. It's real hard. Definitely the hardest decision I've made. I need to get some more discard cards in my deck here. Deal with these curses and things. And draw cards, that'll be nice. These guys shouldn't do any damage and should both take 5. Exactly. Math. 17 damage to all enemies, that's hot. This deck, the synergies in this one are working out pretty well, let me just say. Because I don't seem to be having much issues for this being the second floor in a time like this. Just look at that. So much multi-target damage. As long as I continue on that road. Haha. Masterful stab, like I said. It's a sexy thing to start. And now he's gonna kill himself. Oh wait. Forgot I didn't have Caltrops active yet this round. Better not forget that shit. That should be pretty close now, right? Yeah. Those dazed cards making it take forever to go through my draw pile. Look at yeah, and it's killing my unceasing top run. Look at that. Okay. We will kill you. Discard that. There we go. That's a win. Looky there. And Predator. I like Predator. I only started taking it the other day when I took, well, what was it? I took Predator on, maybe it was the last daily I ran. I took Predator and it was altogether too good. I'm not going to use either. Well, okay, I'm going to use that. I'm not going to use Dramatic Entrance, though. Because that multi-target damage is going to be good when these little boys come about. We'll discard that and that. Go ahead and Dagger Spray. Defend. We'll strike there. And Sucker Punch that boy. I'm going to drink a Strength Potion and throw a Weakness Potion, I think, to make sure he stays weak. Yuck, that's a lot of damage. Do that real quick. Both of those boys died, so... yeah. That multi-target damage stuff is altogether too good. For instance, well, this isn't multi-attack damage, multi-target attack damage. That's just shivs, which are too good. Oh, baby. I'll go ahead and discard that, because some shivs aren't going to hurt any... Well, they're not going to hurt me. It's a... Oh, man. Not that I could have used it, but that would have been a nice card to have. Defend, Sucker Punch, Dramatic Entrance, Shiv. That's a lot of damage right there. Oofa doofa. We're gonna... Oh boy. Okay, so I'm going to take 7 damage there, which isn't great. He took 5, which, you know, he's vulnerable. And he has little boys again. I better kill him this turn. I can't kill him this turn. Oh boy, I died. I died, guys. Thanks, GB. You have a good one. I am definitely going to enjoy the rest of this stream. Look at there. That only took me... Hey, you know what? A score of 243 is not bad. Let's see where that drops me on the daily so far. Statistics. Global. Silent. Oh boy. High score. Where am I? 42,000. Oh, wait a minute. That's not from today. That's also not from today. Oh, that's weekly. Well, how do... Only daily challenge. No history on the daily challenge. This is so I will say this this daily challenge setting might need a little bit of work from a tracking perspective. I have a harder time trying to figure out perhaps where I would go to compare my daily score. But 'tis what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will be back doing this again tomorrow, same time. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back again soon.